I really need to get myself an external monitor. Like, I'm using an app on my phone to line myself up so I can see what's happening on the camera. But if I had an external monitor and just placed it a lot closer to me, that would make life so much easier because I cannot see what's happening on that little screen like miles away from me. So about 3 years ago, I worked on a project called Fitness as Therapy, and the inspiration for this was The Watchtower of Turkey by Leonardo del Sandri. I hope I did not butcher your name, buddy. Ever since I've seen this person's videos, he created 2 or 3 different cinematic videos. A Watchtower of Turkey, Watchtower of Morocco, and I think there was another one, but I cannot remember at the top of my head. Ever since I've seen that style of content, that was the inspiration to create content the way I do to this day. And it's not a direct copy, but it was an inspiration, and I developed my own style through those videos. And I've got to say, Fitness as Therapy was the first video that I implemented this style into. But there was one big problem. I did not have all the equipment in order to complete this project. So I ended up using my university's equipment and the editing suite. And I edited it not on Premiere Pro like I do now. I use the Adobe suite. I edited it on Avid Media Composer, which is a software used for Hollywood films. And I absolutely love that software. I love every single software that allows me to create amazing content. I don't mind which software I work with. As long as it gets the job done, that's absolutely fine. But the main thing was that I was not using my own equipment. So after I exported one of the versions of the Fitness as Therapy video, I took it back home. I was so excited because on the speakers at university, which weren't set up properly, everything sounded crystal clear and perfectly and well balanced. I took it back home, tried it on various speakers, different devices, and the first proportion of video, the first half was perfect. But the second half of the video, all the swooshes with the sound effects were peaking and were unfixable, and the music was too low and everything was out of balance, and I was devastated. But in hopes that I could go back the next day, have it fixed, have the audio rebalanced, and then upload the project online and share with everybody what I've been working on for the past few months. But that was not the case. I went back to university, I went to the editing suite, and what happened? Project that I'd been working on, the whole save date and everything, even though I had all the files backed up, I didn't have the main project backed up, and all of that was gone. It was gone, it was nowhere to be found and not recoverable, and I was so devastated. I eventually uploaded the broken version of the video, which everyone liked. We got over 500 views on that back in the day, and loads of likes, comments and everything, and everyone was super supportive, but I was so embarrassed by the second half of the video. Recently I've been scrolling through some of my videos, some of my old projects, and I saw Fitness as Therapy. Saw the title, I thought I'd watch it, and I was so upset about the second half of the video still, even though it's 3 years later, that I ended up putting it into an editing software and see if I could redo every single piece of the audio. So this is how I managed to fix the broken dream project. As you can see right over here, we have the video itself, and in this section right here, these sound effects, they were all peaking. What I ended up doing is going onto audio gain and normalizing it by -3 gain, and that allowed me to recover some of the peaks, and boy oh boy, those peaks have been recovered, even though, because those are swooshes, they don't have to be accurate, or even if the audio is slightly distorted, it is a distorted style sound, so I managed to recover them very, very well. But now what happened is the bedding, the music is too low, and because the music, it was a mixture of the same song, but it was moved around. So the ending started at the beginning, then we had the middle over here, then it was the ending / beginning over here. I can't remember off the bat what I did, if it was the ending or which way around it was, but I ended up figuring it out and I placed it in. And as you can see, those little dots here and there, those are keyframes for audio. I made sure, let's say over here where it cuts together, having a smooth cut between the audio, so then that audio doesn't seem like it's cut, but it seems nice and smooth. I don't know if that's what I did on the original edit with the music, but it made it sound absolutely amazing. And the same goes over here on this side. It just fades in and makes it sound very clean. And it was a very simple and a very easy fix that I personally could have not come up with 3 years ago. So the main purpose of today's video was to show you guys an example of that you can make mistakes. Mistakes will happen, and sometimes they're unfixable mistakes, but then later, 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line, or maybe 3 years down the line, just like in this case, you gain the knowledge, the experience in order to fix those old mistakes, or at least to avoid them on your future projects. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. If you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. I will be hopefully posting a little bit more often. I know I haven't been posting a lot, but I've been working on a lot of projects left, right, and center. If you want to keep updating what I'm working on 24/7, because I don't stop posting Instagram stories, then do follow me on Instagram. First link in the description below. Also, I will be uploading the fitness as a therapy video, the correct version, very, very soon onto the YouTube channel. And I'm going to be privatizing or unlisting the old version of the video, but you will be able to still see it. I'll place a link somewhere, either in this description or actually, no, we're going to place it in the description of the new version of the video. So go and watch the new version of the video when it's out, and go and watch the old version of the video just to compare the mistake that I did. I just wanted to show that every single mistake is either fixable or you can avoid it in the future. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's Sam babbling on. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody, and bye-bye.